Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to your lunchtime meditation. I'm so grateful that you're here taking time for yourself today, whether you're joining live or catching the replay. And if we haven't met, I'm Tanya Ward, and I'm an energy medicine coach with over 25 years in the wellness space. And my work blends deep energy healing with transformational coaching to help midlife women who feel anxious, who feel burned out or out of sync, finally break free from chronic fatigue and emotional weight, restore their vitality and their body, mind, and spirit, and take bold, soul aligned steps towards clarity, confidence, and joy. And this work is personal for me as I've lived in the midlife muck, the exhaustion, the invisibility, and that aching question, is this all there is? And the one thing that I know for sure is that when a woman reconnects with her true self, everything shifts and opens up for her. So, this space is a gentle pause in your day, a sacred moment to return to yourself, to recalibrate your energy, and to realign with what matters most. And please know if you're feeling any of that midlife muck, that you're not broken, you are becoming. So, let's get started. So, take a moment to make sure that your devices are on silent or do not disturb. And if you have any comments or questions, please use the chat. Or if you're catching the replay, please put it in the comments as well. So I'm curious, let me know in the chat or in the comments if you're watching the replay, what is one word to describe how you would like to feel today? I would love to know. All right, thank you so much for sharing, giving you a big heart whoosh. So many women, especially in midlife, know what it feels like to slowly start disappearing from the gaze of others, from their own desires, and from their own lives. And it can happen so subtly that through the years of overgiving, shape shifting, and staying quiet to keep the peace. I like to call it the cooked frog syndrome. You don't know it's happening until you're well into it, into burnout. And we start to feel invisible, not just to others, but also to ourselves, not recognizing the woman looking back at us in the mirror. So today's meditation is a gentle callback to visibility, not external visibility based on proving or performing, but that internal visibility, the kind that says, I see myself, I hear myself, and I matter. And know, as Liz Newman has said it, you are not too much. You have just been rationing your light. That's one of my favorite quotes. So before I get into the meditation, I am going to review some meditation basics, and then we'll go through the meditation. We'll have an option for a group share, and then I'll finish up sharing with the deepening practice, and then I'll stay on the call for about 10 minutes at the end to connect or to answer any questions. So meditation, for the most part, is done with your eyes closed. Sometimes an eye mask or a scarf can be helpful for blocking out the light. And generally, you want to stay in a seated position during the meditation so that you don't get so cozy that you fall asleep. And if you are prone to dozing off, try a position that's not super comfortable, maybe sitting on the floor or even adjusting your clothing layers so that you feel a bit cooler. And during the meditation, when you find yourself distracted, just let your thoughts pass without judgment, like leaves on a stream or clouds in the sky, and then gently shift your focus back to the music, to your breath, the sound of my voice. And each time you find yourself not in the meditation or distracted, just repeat that process. And remember that it's called a meditation practice, not perfection. And practice does make progress. And I've discovered over the years that some days are just easier to drop in and go within. And some days are harder, just depending on what's going on. And be gentle with yourself wherever you are today. You're just where you need to be. And so often people can give up on meditation because they think that they're too distracted, they're not doing it right, they're not able to meditate long enough. But studies have shown that meditation, even in small increments, is beneficial to overall physical, mental, spiritual health, wellness, and even longevity. So keep at it and know that every little bit counts. So, today I want to bring you to a meditation that invites you to gently return to yourself, to the parts that may have been dimmed, disappeared, or even put on hold. This is an opportunity to reconnect with the essence of who you are beneath the roles, the expectation, and the noise. Not to push or perform, but just simply be seen, first and foremost by you. All right, let's begin. I'm going to put some music on here and go ahead and close your eyes. Starting to settle into your physical space. Feeling the support beneath you, whether it's a chair, or the floor, or the ground. And take a long, gentle, deep breath in through your nose. And then a slow, deep breath out your mouth. And with each breath you take, feel yourself arriving, not in someone else's version of you, but here, now, in your body. Let go of the day. Let go of the outside world. Let your body get heavier and let your breath get softer. There's nothing to fix, nothing to perform, and nothing to prove. Just be. Now begin to notice your body. Starting at the crown of your head and slowly scan down through your face and your neck, moving to your shoulders and your chest, down your arms, into your belly, into your hips and your legs, all the way down to your feet. And as you do this body scan, notice where you feel tension. Notice perhaps where you feel numb. There's no need to change anything. Just bring your presence and your awareness there. If any part of you feels like it's faded into the background, gently whisper inward, I see you. I'm here. Now imagine you are standing in a wide open field at twilight. The sky is soft, the air is warm, and you're alone, but not lonely. You are surrounded by space, by safety, by possibility. In this field, there are no expectations, no roles to perform, no titles to wear. This is your space to reappear. And now in your mind's eye, see a soft golden light beginning to glow at the center of your chest, at your heart center. With every breath, this light grows brighter, expanding, and illuminating your body from the inside out. This is your essence, the you that never left, the you that never needed to earn visibility, the you that is light. Feel the light fill your chest, your belly, throat, your hips, your face. You are not fading. You are returning. You are being seen first and foremost by you. And now gently repeat the following affirmations in your mind or aloud if you wish. I see myself. I am allowed to take up space. I am visible to my own heart. I matter even in stillness. I am coming home to myself. Let those words settle like soft rain and feel them as truth. Even if your mind resists them, let your body receive them. Now begin to bring your awareness back to the room you're in, feeling the seat beneath you, wiggling your fingers and toes, letting your breath deepen and settle. And when you're ready, open your eyes. You are still here. You are not invisible. You are seen. You are whole. You are enough. Welcome back. All right. So if you would like to share your thoughts, reflections, or insights, I would love to know how this session went for you. And this is an active listening piece and a place to hold and space for our fellow sisters and just to witness and support. And this is a confidential, safe, sacred space and community. So while others are sharing, please listen with an open heart and mind. And I am going to pause the recording and we will be right back. And so if you would like to share, you can comment in the chat or raise your hand and we can go one by one. And if you're joining the replay, please feel free to share your reflections, thoughts, and insights in the chat as well, or in the comments. So sending you all a big heart whoosh for that. And so today's deepening practice is something you may not have done before. It's a visibility mirror practice. So each morning this week, or for the rest of this week, or for the next week, stand in front of a mirror and place one hand on your heart and look into your own eyes and say, I see you, I honor you, you are allowed to take up space. And you might cry, you might resist, you might not feel anything at all. It doesn't matter, but just keep showing up for yourself. And I am going to copy and paste that into the chat, and then I will include that in the post as well. And so keep track in your journal of any thoughts that arise as you're doing this practice. Notice how your energy shifts when you start your day being witnessed by you. So if today's meditation stirred something within you, a flicker of truth, a wave of emotion, a quiet remembering of who you are beneath the noise, trust that. This isn't just a passing moment. This is your soul reaching for more. You weren't meant to carry it all alone, and you don't have to keep navigating the next chapter from a place of burnout, of disconnection, or quiet ache. And if you're feeling the pull to go deeper, to reclaim your energy, your voice, yourself, I invite you to book an Ignite Your Spirit call with me. This is a sacred judgment-free space where you'll be deeply held and deeply seen and supported. And in this 30-minute complimentary call, together we're going to explore where you are, what's been dimmed or depleted, what's ready to emerge when you return to your truth. It's not about fixing, it's about remembering and allowing yourself to rise grounded, clear, and fully alive. I'll post the scheduling link in the chat and in the comments for the replay as well. So as we begin to close, I invite you to take a gentle breath in and truly honor yourself for showing up today. You chose to go inward. You chose to reconnect with your spirit and prioritize you and your growth. And that is a powerful action step. And I want you to know how deeply grateful I am to walk beside you on this path, supporting women in reclaiming their light and rising to their full potential is just not what I do. It's who I am. So thank you for trusting me with your presence today. And we're gathering again next month on the 11th and the 18th. And I can't wait to continue that sacred journey with you. And I'm super excited to share that on the June 11th meditation, I am going to be working with Amy Conkley, and we are going to, she's also a member of our group, and she is a gifted healer and incorporates a creative art process to her healing tools. And so I am going to guide you in that meditation through a creative, a healing your creative voice meditation. And then she's going to lead you through an introspective art process at the end. And I will post more details in the next couple weeks. So be sure to leave extra time in your schedule for this. We're anticipating it to be under 90 minutes. And in the meantime, feel free to reach out with any questions, reflections, or just to share what's moving in for you. And I will stay on the call for a few more minutes if you would like to connect. Until next time, take good care and be well.